In this video, I will show you some high-level King of the Hill gameplay, ranging from sick plays to smart decisions and even some Cassidy bullying. I hope you enjoy it. In this map, I like to roll out left side since it has great cover and a mega to play around, as well as offering an off angle for a fight main and a flank path to reach the backline with full resources. Seeing that the enemy team has a Widow, my priority becomes getting to the high ground and contesting her. After zoning her out, I look main trying to take a quick 5v4 fight, but my Winston already used bubble passively and I get forced out. With our Ashe getting picked off and their Queen bullying our front line, we lose first fight and they capture the point. Expecting their Widow to grapple to our high ground, I path right to avoid her sightline and attempt to surprise her, netting us an entry pick. Unfortunately, I don't notice that I'm in an extremely dangerous spot and tunnel vision under Lucio, so I get punished. When coming back, I look to pressure the Widow a bit to discourage her from peeking while assessing the situation on point. Since we are winning, I play to scare the Widow away, trying not to take unnecessary risks. With the situation under control, I push up to the high grounds to set up for the next fight, and pay attention to the sounds to know when to act. I don't destroy the Venom mine, since that would alert Widow of my positioning, but since I hear her going towards the Mega,
Got one here.
I move up while staying high in the air, looking for an assassination opportunity. I choke my chance, but thankfully I still get some decent value while my team carries. They swap Sojourn and we're close to Nanoblade, so I change my positioning a bit to farm ult and pressure while waiting for the moment to engage. A lot of cooldowns get traded, so it's my time to shine.
You can have a genji.
That's a nice boop, but honestly, I could have been more patient with my second dash. Still, we're even since I lived, so the fight's not decided yet. Alright, time for a quick lesson about King of the Hill to explain why I didn't stall points. Unless your team can get a significant amount of point progress from touching one by one, stalling will actually benefit the enemy team, as it takes a lot of time to respawn, push up, and fight to gain enough space to pressure point without losing anyone in the process. If you're playing a highly mobile comp and the map allows for obnoxious stalls, by all means go for it, but in the situation we were in, it's much better to give up point control, keep our good positions and look to win the fight. If it works out, we'll regain the point pretty quickly, but if we lose, it's only gonna cost a few percentage points. I dive backline expecting a big Queen ult, but she just dies mid-cast. Unlucky. My team gets wiped, so I try to get an exit pick on Sojourn, but instead of committing to the play, I try to get out with wall climb. Bad call. My Ana gets slapped, so I position close to her in case I need to help with deflect. This makes me pretty useless for the next few seconds, but my team gets their tank, and so we get to easily push and clean up. Point is captured, so as always, it's time to set up. Pressuring the Sojourn is good.
Oh, I've had.
Unless I die. Even though I just barely missed the headshot that would have given me the kill, it's not a worthy risk since our positions are superior, so I essentially threw our advantage away for an unnecessary duel. Fortunately, our Queen farms with Nano and Kitsune, and we win the round.
Sojourn points, I'm going on her.
Let's take him to the underworld.
Huge.
First round, 1.
On this next map, teams usually fight for drum control, an area that gives me access to some really strong short flanks to hit the backline. After waiting a bit for my team to walk, I go for their Ana since she has no cooldowns and force Suzu, so now we can easily run down the enemy team, as their Widow can't really contribute much to our brawl with her sightlines.
Honestly, if Widow just plays this very weird long sideline, we can just rush the team and take a 5v4.
The idea behind this call is simple. If Widow is gonna play really long sidelines, chasing her would cost us too many resources, so the best thing to do is to ignore her and rush the other 4 players. They swapped to Mei though, so there goes that strat. I play close to the Mega as that gives me an annoying off angle as well as the threat of a quick flank, and if my team pushes, I can easily go in as well. Unfortunately, our Queen overextends, but I get some really good poke damage and look for a chance to get a pick. It's funny how safe I am despite being in the middle of the enemy team, all thanks to Genji's passive mobility and strong map and matchup knowledge.
No sleep.
That sleep came out of nowhere, but I managed to live somehow.
Can you see me? Can you nano?
No sleep, no sleep, no sleep.
This nanoblade was a flop. I completely forgot about magnetic grenade as I was too focused on going fast since Ana had no cooldowns. Then, Cassidy rose outside my reach. With no deflect, I tried to hide until I get healed, thinking that I can zone him out since he wouldn't dare to push me. Oops! Since my tank is using my previous position, I choose to swap places to create an off angle.
There. Oh, no.
No Suzu.
Take him to the underworld.
With such a big Queen ult, not even the dash bug can stop me from getting an awesome play of the game.
Rebel now. Maybe touch.
Oh.
Yeah, about that. My Cassidy fed and didn't hinder their ball, so I managed to lose.
Use Mayo to use Castle, let's fight. They're probably gonna have another Curie ult. Do they have Nano?
They pop Kitsune Rush and we quickly get rolled, so I might as well try to get an exit pick on Ana since I'm faster than her and we have time for one more fight.
Oh, nice.
Can you nano Genji right now?
There Cassidy made a massive play. Knowing that we had Nanoblade, he positioned behind us to kill our Ana, winning the round. Final map. Knowing that their Ana player is very impatient with her cooldowns, I set up aggressively, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce on the backline.
No sleep.
Our Queen evaporates, but she tanked a lot and did enough damage for the rest of the team to be free to put in the work. Pushing the Cassidy here was not worth the risk, as my death allows the enemy team to push fast after regrouping to take a 5v4 fight before I get back.
I'm sleeping.
And just like that, our Cassidy dies because I wasn't controlling the flank. It's crazy how a single, seemingly small mistake can snowball into a massive loss. To make things worse, I tunnel vision on the enemy Queen and forget about the enemy Cassidy coming back, who finds an angle and picks me off. It's time to stop making dumb mistakes. With so many ults available, this next fight is gonna be chaos. As expected, we used too much. If we aren't smart now, things could become really bad. So I position on this high ground to watch for a surprise rotation and think about their ult plan.
I'm gonna try to bait there, Sisu.
I hear Cassidy walking left side alone, which means he's going for a flank high noon play. I cannot afford to lose this duel.
Let's take them to the underworld.
We're even. Can I play live?
We won the 1v1 on the flank, but lost the 4v4 on the high grounds. I could back up, but there is a better play available.
What did they use?
They use Queen Blizzard.
Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Come to me, come to me.
Thank you.
The spawn camp was successful, and I almost got Kiriko as well. It's still possible to throw though, so let's not do anything stupid. Here, I take the attention of their queen, so my team can easily walk, and will slowly bleed the enemy team out until we either win the fight or capture the points. With a one-player advantage and aggressive positions, our team hunts down all of the enemy squishies, and victory becomes inevitable.
Ana.
Kitty one.
She's still one.
No blocking, no blocking, GG.
GG's. Meow. So fast, dude. That was a good game. Holy.